Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. All right, thank you for clicking, and may God bless you all. Today is about electricals, 110, 220 wiring installation. All right, so let's dive into the video. In your view is a hostel, and this hostel is located in the eastern region in a town called Brekusu, near the Ashasi University. All right, so if anyone knows Ashasi University, you will know this particular hostel. It was inaugurated not long ago and was done, the electrical wiring was done by my boss, Mr. Frank Hammond. Okay, he does all these big projects. Okay, if you have contacted Mr. Frank Hammond via my channel, then your house is safe. Okay, yes, I understand there are a lot of electrical contractors out there, but we have quality. Okay, so if you know what you're looking for and you want to pay the price for it, I think it is worth it for you to contact Mr. Frank Hammond, okay, for all your electrical wiring installation, especially for those in the state. If you want to do a 110 system, some people usually come, oh, minimie, metimia, to say, and they end up messing up. They will mess your house up for you. Okay, they don't know it. It requires a lot of intelligent people, and you need to be trained to do the 110 system. Okay, most people do your wiring for you. At the end of the day, also light I say disco no, it is not balanced. I just a watching between will be a doom the light and sun will crab it to me. You have to wait for people to turn off their lights before you can have enough voltage to power your gadgets. You understand? So contact the right people for your electrical wiring installation. This is a 52-bed hostel. Okay, it's a hostel near the Ashasi University. You know, it was opened about 2 months ago. That was when he sent me the video. Okay, it's so beautiful. If you recall, I published a land on my channel. Okay, the land is also located near the Ashasi University, and during that video he was standing on top of a building. That was when he took the shot, and it was on this hostel that he was standing on when he did the recording. Okay, all right, so this is how the electrical room of the hostel looks like. This is what Mr. Frank Hammond did. Every hostel room has its own meter. Okay, yes. And that is a new way of doing electricals. If you're having an apartment, every apartment should have their own meter. They have the electricity meter, they should have their own water meter. Okay, that is me, the gentleman there. I've worked with all of them. Okay, I've worked with all these gentlemen. They are my seniors. Okay, I've worked with all of them. It's so beautiful. It's such a long time. That is me. Okay, he's a hard-working guy. Such a hard-working guy. Okay, so you will notice that most people do electrical wiring. They don't use the right side of the cable. Okay, and you know the type, we have different type of wiring. We have conduit wiring, we have surface wiring, we have trunking system. Okay, yes, so we different type of cable sizes, and the quality of the cable is also important. And in terms of lighting arrangement, okay, like this one, this is a pendant light for your kitchen. It's a dropping on your island. Okay, you know the positions of the light, what type of light decor. People don't know how to do it. There are a lot of these, you know, I don't know, smaller technicians out there who claim they're electrical engineers or whatsoever, but the IQ level is very low. Okay, this is another project Mr. Frank Hammond, undertook long ago. I believe I've shared this video too on my channel. Okay, you need to get competent people to do your wiring. Most people don't know how to do insulation resistance. Okay, yes, continuity test. Most people don't do it. Most contractors don't know even how to define it. okay, much less even put in the right breakers, okay, the type of distribution board, okay, yes, the type of fuses. All these things are very, very important. Buying the quality equipment for your house. They will take huge sums of money and buy cheap products and then do your wiring. The next minute it is producing heat, the next minute your house is on fire. Are you with me? You need a competent electrician for good advice, okay? The arrangement of your sockets, your lighting, Mr. Frank Hammond will do that for you. If you don't have a lighting layout in your drawing, he will do that on AutoCAD. Once he does that on AutoCAD, he will set up the layout for your lighting system and design it in a way that will look so beautiful for you. You understand? As you can see, this is what we call a surface wiring. The pipes are being laid on the surface of the ceiling. Are you with me? All right. On the walls, it's going to be a conduit. Are you with me? These are very, very important, and it should be done in a way that shows professionalism. Okay, like voltage drop. Voltage drop mostly occurs in most homes due to bad wiring. Bad wiring. Yeah, it is very, very important that some gadgets are unable to pick up the voltage because the cable size is wrong and the load is not balanced. When the load is not balanced in your house, you will see that one leg of your face or one leg of the utility is carrying the entire load of the house, and just few of them are on the other faces, or the Americans will say leg 1, leg 2, leg 3. That is the terminology for the Americans. And when it comes to the British terminology, we say faces: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Are you with me? So you need to balance the load on all the three phases. And even if you're running a 2-bedroom house, I would suggest you run a 3-phase system. Okay, yes, so that you have 2 ACs. All right, for a 2-bedroom house, you have 3 ACs. 2 rooms have separate ACs. The hall has an AC, so you have 3 ACs. Each AC should be on each phase of your utility, so that the load becomes balanced. Are you getting the point? Should any light be off in one portion, it should not affect the entire room. All this should be done. You need a competent person. Okay, as you can see, this is what we call the piping work stage, where they do the chiseling and then do the piping layout, how your switch position should be, your socket, and all of that. These are very, very important. Are you with me? So contact the competent electrician. Let the person do the job for you, and you don't have to redo electrical wiring again. Okay, Mr. Hammond does big projects. Okay, so do not look at his workmanship. Once he gives you a quote, always try to bargain with him. Okay, yes, bargain with him to a point where you are comfortable and he is also comfortable, and then you guys can work together. I'm giving you quality. Okay, if you decide to go and use some roadside electrician, that is up to you. The decision is yours. But for me, I go with quality, and that's why I publish him on my channel. I have worked with him. I learned my trade from him. Mr. Hammond is just like my father. When my father passed on, he was the one, acting. So I was under him. I did everything for him. So I don't joke with Mr. Hammond at all. I don't joke with him at all. And he's a serious man. Yes. And I've always loved him. I've always loved him. He's sincere, he's honest, and he doesn't joke with his work at all. And all the boys that I've worked with, they are serious guys. And when we come to your site, we finish the job and we go. That's Steven. I just love this guy. He's hardworking. Steven is a hardworking guy. All right, so this is a building for one of my subscribers. I think this building is located somewhere in Korewaa. Okay, they are doing good installation here. As you can see, these are the 3-way boxes. Okay, they are installing. Once they finish, they cover it up. The white thing you see there is a cover, just to protect any mortar or whatsoever from entering. So they do TV point, socket. Okay, if you want to do security system, you can contact Mr. Daniel Ampedu, who is also on my channel. Okay, I'll put his number down in the description box below. All the contact will be there in case any of you need any of my artisans. Click on the lower link below or the description box. Check the description box. Click down there, you will see all the artisans. Their numbers are there. You're looking for a mason, you're looking for a plumber, you need a steel bender, you need an electrician, okay, and you need a glass man, aluminum frame fabricator. All of them are available on every video that I've aired on my channel. Okay, use the right contractor, use the right type of artisan, and you will not be disappointed. You don't have to redo all your work all over again. Okay, yes, if your mason is not qualified, they will do some work for you and you have to redo all your work again. Are you with me? So I have the masons available. I don't want you guys to be swindled. Okay, and that is my main goal for this channel. I don't want you guys to be scammed and then you have to, you know, look for money and then get another person to redo your work all over again. So kindly take this information important and deal with it, you know, in the best way that will save you. Are you with me? So it is very important. As you can see, the height, everything is being measured and leveled. Are you with me? They do everything according to standard. From the ground, what is the height of a socket? You need to know. Okay, yes. Most people, once you do their socket, you need their sockets are displaced. They are not even. Okay, all the sockets should be even. Okay, at what height should it supposed to be? Is it 30 centimeters from the ground? We should know that centimeter or 1 meter. Are you with me? All these are very, very important. You need to know the height of the switch. We need to know. Okay, is it 3 meters from the ground? We need to know. All these should be measured, and all the switches in one location should be on a horizontal line. Are you with me? Yes. Control switches. We should know where your control switch from. If you're moving from location A to B, there should be a control switch where when you're going from A, you can switch it on. If you get to B, you can switch it off. All these things are very, very important. Nowadays, you don't have to do wiring for your external light. There are solar systems available. Mr. Frank Hammond will guide you in that direction so that you don't buy excessive wires, because the solar is taking the new age now, where renewable energy, you know, is taking a new form. People are moving away from nuclear energy, steam, you know, turbine and all of that. We are moving to the new age of solar, where it is renewable, there's no pollution. So you have to incorporate all of that into the system. And therefore, your external light, if you don't want to pay high bills, all your external light, your wall light should be of solar system, where you have a photocell. A photocell will guide those lights to be intermittent, where they switch on during the evening and switch off in the morning. You understand? So you don't have to, you know, buy a lot of wires to do all those wiring on the external part of your building. Okay, yes, your gate motor, your security system, this is the time to do all of that. So if you're watching this video and you need security system as well, kindly check the notification box below. You'll see security system Mr. Daniel Ampedu. Okay, I will pop the number up again on the screen so that you can contact Mr. Daniel Ampedu for all your security system. For electricals, I have indicated Mr. Frank Hammond is available for you. Contact him and you would not be disappointed. American 110 and 220. American 110 and 220. If that's what you're looking for, please do not hesitate to contact Mr. Frank Hammond. All right, and you will not be disappointed. If you need an architect, I have one. Okay, the name is Jonathan. I'm going to drop the contact in the description box below. All right, all the artisans you're looking for are available. All you have to do is click on the description box below. All right, so this brings us to the end of this video on electricals 110 to 220. If you find this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. It's really good. It helps the algorithm of YouTube to share it for a wider audience. If you need my assistance, please do not hesitate to write to me at brightantonio@outlook.com. All right, And so from me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.